name is Beston. I live in Cape Town. Also, I do delivery. Interbet helped me to realize my dreams. Now I have my own delivery vehicle and I'm able to do the removal in and around Cape Town.
Well, we're recording this show on the last day of 2023, but the race meeting that we're talking about is going to be the first race meeting of 2024. So how's that?
That is wonderful to be in the box seat.
In the box seat, in the transition between years.
Yeah, we're in the box seat for the show, but 2023 overall, we know it's just halfway through the season, but just when we look back on the year, lots have happened around the world, and one has to give thought and prayer to those that are in difficult times, Warren, because it's ended off the year on a very difficult time when you have a look at what's happening around the world. But racing-wise, there's also lots happening, but we're looking forward to what is going to be a wonderful 2024, especially kicking things off in Cape Town.
Absolutely. Okay, well, let's get going then and talk about the race meeting for Monday, the 1st of January 2024. There is a 9-race program and we're racing at Hollywoodbets Greyville on the turf. Let's go and talk about the action. The first race is the Gold Circle Wishes Happy New Year. Maiden plate for fillies over 1,400 metres. The race runs at 20 past 12. These at the time of recording, I haven't taken down the betting, but I'm sure that you may have.
I've got forecast betting, Warren, the horses that are in single figures, so I'll just go through it quickly. Number 1, Nelly Malba is at 9 to 10, 5 at 6 to 1, and then we got this horse number 11, Vian's Queen, at 3 to 1. But I think at the top of the show, we have to just stress this, and maybe we'll be mentioning it throughout the show, but it's interrupted preparations, Warren. The weather, we've just been chatting off air about the weather and how difficult it's been here in KZN for trainers to get the work in. So fitness is obviously going to be an issue, and as you've come to know, being around horses all your life, is that some horses will need work more than others. So it is something which is a hit and miss.
Absolutely, and I'm glad that you mentioned that because it is a reality. It has been just that, interrupted preparations. You'll see on the changes sheets for around the country, 1 or 2 horses being scratched for just that. But let's give you a selection for the first race. You mentioned around 9 to 10, Nelly Malba. I did the show with Sheldon when Nelly Malba was supposed to run last time, and we were all in the camp of this filly, Oratorio filly. She gets gate 1, she gets Richard Ferree again. She's had 2 runs for 2 seconds. I think she's going to be very hard to beat. In saying that, Dangers, number 5, Pinstripe, who has her local debut, must be respected. Number 10, the stable companion to Nelly Malba, I believe could be the value in the race for quartets. Vihan's Queen does have a wide draw to overcome, but she certainly got a chance. And then my other value is number 3, Miss Blitz. D's, I think Miss Blitz, number 3, will improve. So hard to beat 1, Nelly Malba, and 3, Miss Blitz, and 10, value for me.
I think the key could be Garrett van Zelia, because Nelly Malba was beaten by a horse called Kisherton last time out. That's trained by Garrett van Zelia, and we know that he has number 11, Vihan's Queen, in the race. And Vihan's Queen has had 2 good runs down the straight first up, and then 1,400 at Hollywoodbets Scottsville. That form line of her last start, just to read it out to you, is wonderful. Guard Puller's runner came out to win by 5 lengths, and then the horse, when Every Comes, has come out to win in Zimbabwe for, I think it is Thomas Mason, if I'm not mistaken. So that form line has held up very well. But the fact that Kisherton was at any price, I think around 33 to 1, and did beat Nelly Malba, and of course will have the run of the race from pole position, I think Garrett will have a fairly decent idea on his chances with number 11, Vihan's Queen. And I think both horses will enjoy the 1,400. Vihan's Queen did show it last time out. The way Nelly Malba races, I think she'll appreciate the extra 200 meters. So, those 2 horses priced up at the top of betting boards, which I think are the right horses in the race. One looking for luck in running, the other horse pole position. Of the balance, you've given some horses I think number 4, Ocean Palace, you can add to that for trifectas and quartets. Number 9, Doug Campbell's run, and that wasn't the worst of runs. You can just see it represents the same form line. That's trading at around 12 to 1. I'll also include that, and I agree with you, number 10. So Punter's got a few horses to play around with in the first race. It doesn't form part of the exotics. There are 9 races, but I'm going to say it's not going to be straightforward for this top one against Garrett van Zyl's horse.
Okay, so there we go. That's it from Dees and I for the very first race. I quite like Nelly Melba, but never as easy as that. There are others that have got chances. Dees is taking the same stance. He does like the Nelly Melba, but there are others as well that he's mentioned, and 11 Vihans Queen probably being the biggest danger.
It's good fun. Days like these are great. You get the whole industry together, and to have, companies and corporations like Interbet and Cape Racing who are so generous with sort of time and energy into making a day like this possible is it's fantastic for everyone.